Hello everyone, welcome to another Rick's Picks. This week I got something really cool for you. I'm going to be doing reviews on the Inhumanoid action figures and vehicles. So today I'm going to be doing my review of the Mutors, which is Redsun, the Granite Rockmen, and also Magnokor. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take a look at these figures, what accessories they come with, if any, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. And just remember, I'm also going to be doing videos on the figures for the Earth Core guys and also the two vehicles. Now, I've already done videos on Metlar, Decompose, and Tendril. So go ahead and check those videos out as well. And just remember, if you do like any of these videos, please hit that subscribe button. It's a small click for you, but it really helped this channel grow. So without any further ado, let's get to the review.
All right, so these are the three different Mutors. I only had one of each. I mean, basically, all the different Mutors were just different paint SKUs. Like, for the rock people, you have the Granites, and then you have their leader, Granok, which the only difference between him and this one is a different paint color. You had the tree people, which you had three. You had the Redwoods, Redsun, and then this is Redsun. And once again, there were just three different paint colors. And then you have in the back here Magnokor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at them from the ones that I like best to the one I like least. So so first off, let's do Redsun. Okay, now he's one of the tree people. They're the redwood tree guys, and what they were, supposed to be is they're supposed to look like trees, and then they turn into monsters. So let's go through his points of articulation first. So his body does swing, his arms do move, and his legs move. So what the whole thing is you're supposed to turn him like that, and he looks like a tree. Okay, like some sort of tree, and then you spin him up, and now he's, a Redsun monster. The reason why I like this one the best out of the other ones is because he is the more functional. I mean, yeah, his arms and legs move. He seems, when he goes into tree mode, you can almost buy it that he's a tree. All right, so with him, all his, points of articulation moves, and he's the one that I feel best changes into what he's supposed to change into. So next would be the Granites, okay? So he has a couple points of articulation. So his head does move. He has a shoulder joint and a leg joint. Now, he's supposed to transform and look like a rock. All right, this whole transformation is just goofy to me. So what it does is he has these little rubber pieces in here, and his body's supposed to, I don't know, move around in like this is supposed to switch like that, and that's supposed to come up here like this, and I guess that makes him, I don't know, look like a rock somehow. So as a overall figure, he's a pretty nice looking figure. Okay, his legs don't want to go back into position. There's that one. All right, and then that one. So now he's back to normal. So as a playable figure, he's pretty cool. He's fun to play with, but his transformation is just completely goofy. I don't trust it that much because it's only these like little rubber pieces in there, and I'm afraid they would break. So overall, he would probably be my second pick out of the group just because he's a better figure, but his transformation is just like, yeah, not really that good. And then we come to Magnokor. All right. Now, in the cartoon, he was one of my favorite of the Mutors because he was actually two characters that split into one. Now, the reason why he is my least favorite of them is because of the factor that, he's supposed to be two different characters, but this kind of treats him as one. So he was supposed to be two different poles. He was supposed to be positive and negative polarities. All right. So, but when you pull this off, he's supposed to be 2 figures. Oops. You just don't want to stand today. All right. But instead, this one just looks like a shell. So he isn't really 2 figures. He's like a figure and a shell. All right. His head does move. His arms move. And his legs do move. So, you know, take it for what it is. It's a shame with this character because, like I said, he was a really powerful creature. Him and his brother were the only ones who could actually capture Metlar. So there were supposed to be 2 different characters. What they did was they would go on either side of Metlar, and then they would create a, you know, electrical field around them, which imprisons them. Or actually a magnetic field, I'm sorry. But like I said, he doesn't even really stand on his own because all he is basically just a shell. So that's why he's my least favorite of the 3, because he's supposed to be 2 different characters, and all he really is 1 character in a shell, and there's not much else you can do with them. All right. And just like all the other, you know, Inhumanoid figures, they also have the piping light technology. So I shine that through there. You can see it makes his eyes glow, which is really cool. Same with the Granites. And also with Magnokor. So, you know, overall, I hate to say it, these are my least favorite figures of the line because I feel like these ones were half-assed. You know, like you look at the Inhumanoids, which were just these outrageously cool monsters that could go with anything. Then you got, you know, your Earth Core guys who they put a lot of really cool detail into it and a little bit of thought into their weapons on basically how they would function in the show. And then even the vehicles, they put a lot of work into it. And it's just like, I don't know if the budget just ran out for these guys or what, but I really do feel like these characters didn't get the love that they should have gotten. Which is a shame too, because they're really cool characters in the cartoon. But like I said, it felt like they just phoned it in with these ones. I don't know if it is just because of the mechanics, they just couldn't figure it out, whether there's budget issues or whatever, but it's a shame too. But that's my thoughts on these guys. I mean, they're cool to get if you want to complete the set, but overall, they're not the best of the line, unfortunately. So with that being said, I hope you all did like this review. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's a small click for you, but it will really help this channel grow. So until the next one, late.
Hey, are you going to be in the Philadelphia area between September 9th and 10th? If so, check out RetroCon. It's affordable. They have lots of great vendors. There's going to be cosplay competitions, celebrities, and much, much more. So go ahead and check out the link in the description. And also, Samuel J. Jones is going to be there, better known as Flash Gordon. So check it out. Greg Evigan will be there, best known for BJ and the Bear, My Two Dads, and Tech Wars. Voice actress Kathy Garver will be there, the one and only Firestar from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. RetroCon has been taken over by the Dukes, so we got Tom Walpad, John Snyder, and Kathy Batch, Luke, Bo, and Daisy, alongside with the Jersey General representing the Dukes of Hazzards. Yee-haw! Next on our list, all the way from Cybertron, the hit rock band Cybertronic Spree. And check this out, the rare Hasbro Proton Pack as a raffle prize. Now you can't beat that.